Is this real? Are you really here?
If I were not, could I speak to you?
No, I guess not, but aren't you that serial killer from that TV show? What are you doing here? And where is here? How did I get here?
You ask an awful lot of questions, my dear.
That's only because I don't know what's going on.
Talk me through the moments that led you to me.
I was getting ready for bed. I went to my medicine cabinet. I looked at the medicine cabinet and I was going to take my medication.
Wrong.
I'm sorry.
This will go much smoother if you do not lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You were not going to sleep. Unless by sleep you mean that great eternal slumber we're all marching toward.
What are you implying?
I imply nothing. I speak only the truth. Last night, at approximately 11:53, you swallowed a bottle of pills in an effort to kill yourself.
What? How could you know
You made it
that?
up, but you had some kind of ritual as well. All that build-up, all that work, not even a splatter of blood. Yet somehow you were still sloppy. Dear me.
Sloppy? Well, no, you don't understand. It takes time and planning.
Is that so? It didn't seem as though you planned anything out, frankly. What sort of planning do you mean?
What, if you don't want to be caught or stopped, you have to be certain that nobody knows of your intentions. In the movies, they always send a note. I hate that they send a note. I'd hate for somebody to find it or to find me. But, no, I would rather just die hidden and alone. But then the fear creeps in. What if they find the body years and years later and there's a murder investigation? It's a waste of resources.
It sounds to me like you're beginning to talk yourself out of this already.
How can I talk myself out of anything? I'm dead, aren't I? I mean, if I'm here, wherever here is.
Think of this as a waiting room to the afterlife. You're not quite dead, not yet. But you have a choice still, to awaken and continue on, or to take your rest.
That's easy. I'll die.
You said that rather quickly.
I've come this far. I can't back out now.
You say that, though this is a noble pursuit.
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm some horrible person. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I'm a horrible person who deserves to die. And what would you care anyway if I died? You love death. Everything you do is steeped in the stench of it.
If you wish to talk poetic, I will engage. However, this isn't about me or my sordid track record. This, my dear, this is about you. Nothing to say?
Why are you here?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Then let me attempt to shed some light on the facts. You find something comforting about my cold presence, about my sureness in the face of the unknown. I may not have crossed that threshold myself, but I've stepped toward it many a time.
Are you here to kill me too, like the others?
Come now, we both know I'm incapable of that.
Then why are you here? I don't want comfort from you. I don't need comfort from you. Why would I?
I ask again. Tell me.
I don't know, maybe there is something comforting about the idea of someone being here who's experienced this already. Or maybe it's that you wouldn't care if I went. You'd have no remorse the way you never did for any of your victims.
You don't know that.
Am I wrong?
Like I said, you don't know. Though I have no urge to tell.
Why are we talking in circles? But if you're here to get off on my anguish, you could at least do it quietly.
That's not why I'm here either. You brought me here, right? So you should know exactly why it is that I'm here. Though I dare say that last observation seemed enough. Was there some reason you were thinking of that makes you reconsider?
Maybe. Did I bring you here to do it for me?
Wrong again, my dear.
If you don't know why you're here, then why do you keep telling me why you're not here?
I want you to talk more. Tell me more about why you think you need to end your own life. What's driven you to this? Was it a person, an experience? Please tell me.
Is this the shrink in you talking?
I may have been a despicable man, but I was always a good psychiatrist at heart.
Do you need a big final problem leads you to suicide?
No, but some people react to their environment in cataclysmic ways.
Cataclysmic. Oh, that sounds like too much. This wasn't a reaction. This wasn't a retaliation. This was simply the fruition of a plan.
Oh?
I've hated life a long time. When I was little, it was so easy. I could just run around, fall down, scrape my knee, get back up, keep on running. When you get older, you fall down, it's that much harder to get back up. And a scraped knee can just stick with you for years.
Some people disagree, though. A scraped knee or a paper cut isn't as all-encompassing in adulthood as it was in childhood.
Then it's me?
And as a like you, why do you say that? What makes you think that a small fall affects you more now? I think you've experienced it recently?
Well, no, if you think some small thing is why I'm here, then you're wrong. Well, but okay, I guess there was this time at work when I went to the copy room to make copies, but it was full, so I decided to try the copy room on another floor, but when I got there I realized that I didn't know how to work the machines properly, so I'm feeding the papers in, and there's just blank papers coming out, and the worse I struggled, the worse it got, and so I ended up back at my cubicle with a pile full of blank papers, and the reports weren't filed on time.
Yet you didn't ask for help.
Well, asking for help is like admitting that you're weak. You have to do everything you can to lift yourself up by the bootstraps, do it all by yourself, or the wolves will eat you alone if you show any semblance of weakness.
I'm sure you're aware of this, but that's not the case at all. Our workplace is the one area where you should be asking others for help. You're all working towards a common goal. It's the same as when you were in school.
You can't understand. You don't know the culture.
Even still, I get the feeling your death is a result of a few bad coworkers. There's much more to the story than you're letting on. Why lie to me? After all, we're alone here. And as you may recall, I don't actually exist.
Well, no, it isn't just work. There are other things.
Enlighten me. Is it your friends, perhaps?
No, my friends. No, my friends are great. Well, they've helped me through more than I could ever imagine.
Like what?
Well, like, since when do you care anyways?
Just humor me. I want to know if there's anything you're hiding.
I'm not hiding anything, but that's just because there's nothing to hide. My friends are great, but we're adults now, so it makes sense that they would be busy and have their own lives. But they do make time to send the occasional Facebook message or a text or something. And we always make time for each other on birthdays and holidays.
But still...
I admit, I am lonely. But it's not like I can tell them that. It's not their responsibility to keep me happy. Well, like I said, they have lives.
It may not be their responsibility, but as your friend they should be aware of your changes in mood, don't you think? It's quite unappetizing of them.
Do you have to phrase it like that?
Not necessarily, but I find it lightens the mood.
Why you? Why you of all people? Why couldn't it have been, Channing Tatum or someone?
He's a real person.
Magic Mike, then.
I don't believe Magic Mike's the name of the character in that film.
What I'm trying to say is that I don't understand why it had to be you. Why you of all people? Okay, no, this is my subconscious then. Or is this death already?
Not yet. Not quite.
So I did it.
Let's talk more about your childhood. What could have happened that could have caused this reaction?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I grew up in a happy, healthy house with a big sister who never picked on me, even though I was the annoying little kid sister. Parents who stayed together because they loved each other, not just for the kids. I even had a puppy on my 7th birthday. There's absolutely nothing that should have caused this reaction.
And yet, here we are. So there must have been something.
Does there have to be? Do I have to have some reason that validates my sadness, like a traumatic childhood?
You don't. I just want to be sure we have all the facts laid out before we slip away. So there's nothing at all? Nothing you can recollect?
I guess that's why this feels so selfish. I have everything. I've always had everything and anything at my disposal to succeed. I didn't have loans leaving school. That's crazy for someone my age. I should be thrilled. I should be living it up. I should be happy.
But you are not. Have you considered your brain for that, perhaps?
That's convenient, isn't it? Like, there's no external source, so it must be my physiology. But it takes away my choice, don't you think?
Not at all. If anything, it simply makes your choice easier, and resistance to it all the more difficult.
That's the only other thing it could be. Like I said, there's no skeletons in my closet.
And how do you feel about your lack of skeletons, as you put it?
Bad. I feel like I should be grateful. My family can still get together and talk. My friends are great. I have a roof over my head, food, money in the bank. A lot of people can't say that, but I can. So why is someone else who's struggling to make ends meet able to soldier on in hopes of a brighter tomorrow, and I'm here?
You pose some excellent questions.
You really aren't helping at all, are you?
Very well, I'll make an attempt. You're neglecting thought that those positions you suggest, those without the necessities of life, are happy. In many cases, they are not. I'm sure you've seen a study or two somewhere saying that people who live in impoverished communities are more likely to get depression.
I have.
That doesn't mean you're incorrect in your assumption that they simply soldier on.
No, but at least they have a reason to be depressed. I don't.
Do you need one?
Why are we talking in circles? How is this even supposed to help?
I've gotten quite a bit out of you. I think you've helped quite a bit.
Why does it even matter what I think? Anyways, I'm dead. Or about to be. And what about you? Do you regret being a murderer?
A deep philosophical question if there ever was one. I'm sure you've seen somewhere that serial killers often plagued with antisocial personality disorder.
Sociopaths. They're sociopaths.
There's been a change of classification, you should know that.
Sociopath sounds harsher. It has a negative connotation to it. It fits what they are. I like it better.
Then I imagine you see me as a monster. Begging the question of why you chose me in particular for your little going away soiree.
I guess there's something comforting in not facing someone who would actually care about me or miss me.
Good. We're back on the right track, it seems.
You never answered my question.
Oh, and what question might that be?
Do you regret it?
Hardly. I have my own downfalls, but none that would result in my own death. Rather, I like to see those who wronged me suffer.
I'd hardly call minor inconveniences wrongs.
And I wouldn't call a happy home life a reason to commit suicide. But still, you made a valiant effort.
That was too far.
I'm not here to be kind to you, miss. I'm here because you brought me. I'm giving you the truth you're too cowardly to see in yourself. You suddenly think there's a reason for you to take such a sudden leap from being sad to killing yourself?
No, it wasn't anything. There wasn't any external force.
You keep saying that, but the way you're acting makes me think otherwise. Why else would you do that?
It wasn't anything. It was just me. It was just me. I'm just unhappy. I've been unhappy. I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to ask for help. My family has always been so happy. I hated the idea of busting into their lives and making them look at my problems. stranger to go to therapy even and to sit there and be judged for not having a reason to be there. I hated the idea of talking to my friends, one of them thinking that they had to keep distance, or even worse, that they had to keep really close to me to make sure I didn't do something stupid, like I'm doing right now.
Are you ready then?
No, I want to get help. I never laid it out before like I did just now, but I really do have a good life. I've never planted that garden that I always wanted to. There's all those shows left on Netflix that I never watched. I need to ask my friends to hang out more. I need to reconnect with my parents. I need to talk to my sister. I really do have a good life, but I should have seen it all before now.
Isn't it really deep for such a revelation?
Maybe it's not. Maybe, well, this isn't really anywhere. This isn't heaven or hell, so maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe I'm in a coma and I can get out of this.
True enough. Why would a fictional character be beating you at the gates of hell? I'm sure whatever this is, there's a way out. Or forward. Whichever direction you like to take.
Forward. I want to move forward. I want to be better for myself and for my parents and for everyone who loves me. My mother doesn't deserve to bury her child for no good reason. Everyone will wonder why I did it because I didn't even leave a stupid note.
I believe you have this taste for notes.
Well, yes, I do. But I can understand why someone might leave one. It's not a way to blame anyone. It's simply it's an explanation. Without it, all there is just questions. I can't stand all those questions from so many people who love me. What's that? What does that light mean?
I believe that's your cue, my dear.
No, I'm not ready. No, I made a mistake. I want to live. I want to go back. I want to explain to my family that it wasn't their fault. No, I don't want to die. What are you doing? Where are you taking me?
I'm here to do as you bid me. What you really want is to die, isn't it?
No!
It's why you're here. It's why you all those pills. It's why I didn't even know to tell anyone what you were doing here.
No, I made a mistake. I was wrong. No, stop it! No, let me go!
You made your choice. There's no turning back now.
I want to live! I want to live! I want to live! What, Allison?
Hey, did you fall asleep in that armchair again?
What?
What? Go to bed, you dork.
Go to bed.
Jeez, did you forget where you are or something? You must have been sleeping pretty hard.
No, I was dead. I was dead!
Calm down. You just had a nightmare. You're safe. Okay? You're home.
No, this isn't my home.
No, it's Mom and Dad. You're here for Dad's birthday. And you feel a little warm. Let's get you some ibuprofen and some water, and then you need to go to bed. You shouldn't be sleeping in armchairs, you know.
Allison, I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry to me. Be sorry for yourself. Fever isn't something I can catch anyway. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Really, sis, it's all right. You had a bad dream. You're all right.
I love you, okay? I love you and Mom and Dad and everybody so much. And I'm just so sorry.
Sorry for what?
that, but I just can't anymore. I have to talk to somebody so that the next time that I think about something, that I'll never want to do it again.
It's all right. I'm right here. Go ahead and tell me everything.